Hey everyone, we're back. Keeping our Noita run alive here. Now we could head straight down to the vaults, but with Scott down there at the end, probably want to just explore some more of this. Maybe we'll get lucky if we kill the dragon. This could be a good time for a dragon fight. If we use our shotgun in controlled burst that we made in the previous session, well, that's a heart shooter. I don't want any of that. Am I getting nailed by this? Yeah, look at that. A little sloppy play there. We're gonna go get healed before we do anything crazy. It was 50 life, but it was also the heartache, so... Still, we might have used it a little early, because I got a little fooled by having been hit by the mage, but... We were going to have to eat that anyway at some point, and being at full now is fine. I do believe we can drink the mana potion and take the dragon out with just the shotgun alone. If we can head over to the far right side of the map. We don't want to get poisoned, though. We got to be extra careful. Good. Just chipping away, crawl into the right, where we feel that we will run into... Well, we know we'll run into the dragon. The dragon has usually drops a reasonable wand. And a health thing. Oh, I'm toxic. I'm toxic. That did a little bit of damage. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's detoxify this before we have another misstep. That looks like a exploding thing. Let's not get too close to that. Okay. 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 Please don't shoot me. Oh, he hit me. What? Whoa! Okay, so it did blow up. It got me. But we're still okay. Okay, not so great. However, with the light, if we do end up taking a ton of damage and we run... Well, first of all, there's another great heal. There's another super heal up top. Okay, so one level above us, we have another heal. No big deal. But there's also the heal within the tree that we couldn't get before. Remember, those of you who sat there and watched me painfully climb through the tree, only to realize that, like, all-seeing eye wasn't going to get it done? We can go back there, because I think light will work. And if we just go like da-da-da-da, and we use that to light up the pathways, theoretically, we would be able to find that full heal. We have the drill to do it. It's like drill, 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 light, drill, light, and then I think we will be able to get it. I'm going to detoxify this just so I can steal this water. Some of this looks peat mossy, but that's okay. A little bit of swamp in it, that's alright. That's not so bad. Swamp is a little flammable, I'm afraid, but okay. Once we have our concentrated mana up, then we can go crazy with this wand. Go bonkers with it. Oh, man. I thought I had the... Oh, it's okay. It's okay. 260. Didn't do too much. Like I said, now we're pretty confident that we have 2 complete heals left in our repertoire. Not to mention, if there's enough ambrosia, you know, the vault, the end of the vault will have more healing. I don't know how I feel about that as being safe, but... let's convert this. Drink up. Ooh, that's gonna blow. There's our dragon cave. Wouldn't be a Noita run without a little dragon content. We keep our distance and we drink this thing, and he should be toast. He is a worm, so you don't want to let him get, you know, on you. Get rid of this. Alright, we're ready for him? Come on down, dragon. Ow, ow, ow. And we're backing up, and we're running. Oh! Worm bite? What? Well, that'll be a fun clip for everybody. I came in there real cocky. I'm like, oh yeah, dragon, we'll be able to keep our distance. I'll be able to levitate around it. I'm pretty sure what happened is we ran out of levitate juice. Plus the shotgun left a lot to be desired. Didn't quite do the damage I wanted. Drill might have been the way to go. Well, you know what happens. That's Noita for you. I don't even feel too bad about it. You know, normally I would be a little more despondent about that, but... you know, we didn't have vampire, we didn't have, like, an effective way of healing. The drill was nice, like, don't get me wrong. And we were getting somewhere with our cannon, but I need more practice, you know? But we're just moving on. We are gonna do this the hard way. That blood? Yeah, blood potion. Blood will put us out, so that's not so bad. Use that to pick up this coin. All that money we looted, gone from the early drill. But is it always about the money? You know, what did I say about the curse, right? You spend a lot of time picking up cash, and the game loves to penalize you for it. More like just penalize you for hubris and taking on the dragon without a viable strategy. It is a dragon. I mean, they call it the dragon for a reason. I'd say the morale is okay. Alright, we can let this fire rage a bit. I was going to try to kick that down, but we don't really need to. Let's try to make our way over to grab our starting tablet, right? That's a pretty cool item to get the beginning part of the game done with. Ah, goobers. Good thing I caught that. Guy almost grabbed me. We've only been hit once for 12 so far. That's not so bad. So the start is decent. I think Sparkbolt could break through a little bit of dirt, but I feel like we'll be there all day to do that. So we'll just keep going down nice and safe-like. So we get to the lower right, kind of gauge where we're at. Good job. I would like water instead of blood, so let's be on the lookout for that. So we can just so we can detoxify. It's just a little bit more. Oh, this thing can be nasty. And he spits acid. So if we shoot him too much, he's going to burn away into the holy mountain, and that will be bad. We may be better off just avoiding that thing to start with. I would rather not. I don't really like angering the gods immediately. That's... I mean, you can do it. There's nothing inherently wrong with it if you are comfortable with this whole, like theoretically we could beat Steve with just this spark bolt if we're good at dodging. Am I good enough at dodging to do that? I don't think so. Not even good enough at aiming. You know, I have a winning attitude. Oof. You gotta have that never give up spirit in this game. And that means we're throwing. We're throwing this stuff. Death by accident? You're darn right. There's some extra cash. Shotgun could be a tough one to dodge, but just listen for that sound, make the move. I wonder what the takeaway from that last death is going to be. Probably... Oh, cool. Probably that, like, we're not fighting the dragon just because we think we can. I mean, we can't. We didn't have to go in there. We didn't have to do that. And what we were going to get would have been like a modestly decent wand, and theoretically, and then that plus health. I mean, I'm not sure that was going to make or break me. It may have been just a completely unnecessary risk. So, part of playing conservatively will be kind of picking and choosing our battles, and you know, hindsight's 20/20. But I think it's safe to say that I had no business fighting that thing, or it was just a freak accident. I got caught in his mouth because of trying to wiggle around him. There's a possibility that I didn't poorly select what I was doing, but I just didn't execute it right. So, if that was the case, we could try that again. Because I felt like in past runs we smoked that dragon. At least in the 11 orb victory. Alright, now we're dumping out the blood because we're switching to water, just so that I can also put out toxic sludge. Good. Gotta have a full water bucket to start with, in my opinion. Now, we do have a wand up there. That could be nice. Kick that down there. How do we get up? Remember, I do have a bomb wand, too. I got kind of the starting kit. Spark bolt, bomb wand. Kind of the vanilla kit, other than blood instead of water. But now we have water, so we are a full vanilla Noita guy. It's a fine start for me. There's certain other starts I don't care for as much. Getting a really wonky potion, and like maybe splitter bolt or something else that I don't care for as much, could be a worse start. Where'd that wand go? Did somebody pick it up? They did. They did. And he fired all of it. It was like fire bolts. What are you doing with that thing, guy? Give me that. You don't need that. Firebolt 18. Okay, he fired some of them. Anyway, that will start fires for us, so not bad. In case we need to burn something down without having to use a bomb. But with the way the little, like, torches are set up in this level. Oh! Ow! Ugly. Okay. All I was trying to do. I just wanted double coins from him. Okay. 400's not so bad. There is a chest in here. Let's see if we could actually just bomb this. Come on back, guys. Alright. Ooh, I accidentally fired another bomb. Maybe that will hit them. Did. hit one of them. It had a potion of... that could have been worm pheromone? Worm pheromone. Let's not get that. Let's not get covered in that, because worms may be a-coming. Hey, there's a wand in there. Ow! I'm on fire. There was a dead guy with a wand, and it looks like a machine gun wand. Ooh, excuse me. Let me grab that. Missed. It is a machine gun wand. Beautiful. Oh. Okay, nice dodging. Watch this. Look at this thing. This might be a better weapon. Look, it fires faster. I'll take arrows that fire quickly. This works for me. I had mentioned a little bit in this second attempt at the long play that we're looking for a wand with this graphic because it has that really good reload. And we got it. Not a lot of mana regen on it though. Motion? Levitate? Not bad. Could be used as an escape at a pinch. Nothing here. Got him. Double coinage. There's the way to the tree. Which is what we were about to do in the last level before our unfortunate mistake. Yeah, I'm disappointed how that ended, but what are you gonna do? If you don't succeed in this game, you just really gotta get back on the horse, keep trying. Died many ways. Okay, we got a fiery guy out here. I don't know that I want to fight that. Last dude hit me, and it was pretty bad. Blast. That worked. I was like, ooh, if we just hit that explosive, he should go down. Put this stuff out. Get wet. Alright, melt that. Good. You gotta be near the bottom. Fiery potion. I do want his money, though. Okay, good. Still have 50 life, I mean... This is an empty potion. Cool. This will burn this down. Get through the wood. Wonder what we're supposed to pour in here. That's interesting. This is clearly something. There's oil here. What happens? If we move the oil from here to the other one? Do we then, like... Does something change? I don't know. We're just gonna experiment, try different things. I feel like I hear a sound going off. Yeah, it gave me something. Cool. It's a good wand. The Rusu. It summons eggs. Wow. But look at the stats on that thing. Maybe it's not the fastest, but it's got mana. Cool. And it just is a different graphic. I've never found this before. Well, you learn something new every day. We had to die to find that. How would we have known that that was a thing? We didn't experiment. How much acid drained into here? Enough to anger the gods? I hope not. Moving on for exploration reasons. Just try to get paid. Want to carry some money in for some more reload. 600's a little light in the cash for the first level for me. But, you know, could be worse. Could be, like, dead right away. Got him. I don't know how much more we're really going to pull out of here right now. We have full wands, and we found a funky wand of something we have never seen before. I think that's terrific. So what do we do? So we bomb these guys to get through there, or we can bomb this. It just felt like it was like testing me to move liquid from one to another. If we blow in through here, we could kill these guys. There. We'll just burn through. Oh, miss. It's okay. There's one still alive down here. Got it. Alright, the fire opened up the pathway around here, looking like. The top. Ah, it was already open. But we don't have any kind of all-seeing eye, so anywhere that's dark is, of course, fair game for more stuff. A second water bottle is really not a bad investment. I feel like if I had to carry more than one potion of something, if it wasn't ambrosia, it would be water. So we'll grab that. And it looks like a lot of this is uncovered, but maybe not the very bottom. We can find a few more mobs, get a little bit more money. Maybe a better wand. One of these slots looks pretty replaceable. But I'm just not seeing much left in here. I feel like we got just about everything we could out of this place. But yeah, we'll call it there. Fill up these water bottles. Heal. And plenty of wands for sale. Teleport wand with high recharge. And this thing is a decent cannon too. What do we got in here? All trash though. Always cast. Gas blood, not my thing. Lukey minion, not really my thing. We're gonna reload this. Okay. This is faster levitation, a telekinetic kick, or we just get more health as a one-off. Faster levitate though is like harder to control. So if we don't pick up one of these perks, we can come back here later and use the health thing and just save these things for a reload. That way we can actually buy some of this stuff. So we need to have enough money to get the thing that's on sale, as well as this. We want this. And you're like, why do you want that, you may ask? Because it's pretty good. It's kind of an indirect firing sort of thing. We need good regen to make it work too. So if I put them both in here, we could be kind of using this from that slot as a 2, and then we still have this. And then there was something else. It looked like a rudimentary teleport wand we would be able to make. Why not start with a teleport wand? A little slow. This one looks a little faster without any kind of spread. Why not fill it all up? I usually like teleport from the 4th slot. You just kind of get used to certain things are in certain areas, so it'll look a little funny. But there's a reason. Method and madness. This we may want to carry just because it's good. Cool. Teleport. Beautiful. And we have this. And this. With an open slot. So, spent our money. We're leaving that. That's not going to help us so much right now. We want to save that, come back here with a drill and dig it out. Well, it'll be fine. It looks like, it's like, why would you do that, StehnZ? Just trust me. Later game, it will make sense why I did that. If we get to later game, you know, it's like, at this point, it's like, no, maybe I'm just a little discouraged, but no. What I was saying before, it all holds true. Don't give up. Detoxify. It should detoxify itself. Add a little bit to it. Okay. And I like this, what's this thing called? The chain bolt. It's not bad for level 2. It's a little indirect with it too, which you like. Any kind of shooting the stuff without it being able to hit you, it's very important. We don't have to lean on direct fire all the time like we have been. Just fire and get out of the way. Okay, goes right around corners. It's doing, whoa! It's doing enough damage to, and it can hit multiple targets. So there was a wand up here. We may have to go up and around to get to it, but okay. Did I get him? I think I did. We have no way to blast through any of this rock, so we need to go up and around to get there. You do have to kind of aim it somewhat near where you're firing. It has a lot of homing capability, but it is not... it's not completely fire and forget. I was just trying to get to this wand, which is apparently buried in here. We're not getting to that wand. Period. Got him. There's another wand right there in the middle. How do we get to that is the bigger question. I have no form of explosive to deal with that. So we are just really just following wherever the level leads us, and that's okay. But it would be nice to have some way to dig through some of these things. There is a wand here. And one little bit of explosive will go a long way. It's fireworks. A fiery explosive projectile. Will that dig through things? We don't know. We have no idea. I'm gonna try it out right now. It does that. Ooh, it's kind of cool. It's a little big. We have to be far away if we're gonna mess around with it. There we go. Just chain bolts. Simple, effective. Pull plenty of money out of here just fighting. We haven't really taken much damage. And we can go, boom. Send the fireworks down there. It is creating quite a bit of fire. It is called fireworks. Oh, he killed himself with the glitter. And we're at the bottom. Nice. Health that we can't get to. Does this, like, actually blast through rocks? It does! Look at that. It's small, soft rock. It's just went right through. So, I'm taking it. I found health. We gotta be careful to not use this thing, of course, in close proximity to anything. It's definitely a range weapon. But I haven't messed around with fireworks before, and I could say that it is fine. It's like launching a firework. Oof. Okay. Well, we missed with them, but, I mean, how many do we have? 150? 200 of them? Yeah, we had around 200 of these. It was quite the cannon. Alright. You know, it's just about getting some progress back and chipping away at this thing. Chopping wood, carrying water, sort of thing. And these early levels where we build the good habits that we're going to need for hopefully winning in the future. Because a lot of Noita comes down to your start. And I thought I had a decent start going, but, you know, in retrospect, there were holes. And we can do better. Hopefully. So should we see if our firework wand will get through some of this soft, yeah, it's kind of doing it. It's digging. It's an interesting way to dig, but with the amount of them that we have, why not try it this way? I'm gonna be able to get through this. I did get through it. Cool. And we're on the other side, getting money. I'll take it. Working our way over to the left side. Our crazy chain bolt. It's all about that dogged determination. Boom. Take a firebolt. Give me that coin. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Give me that coin. Bouncing coin. Every little bit of money counts. Missed one. Okay. Boom. Never even know how these fireworks are going to erupt. They seem to be a little bit random in what they're going to do. And there's our fungal cave for the left. We're not going in there, but we will grab the low-hanging fruit. You know, if we switch to this, this will be potentially a better digger than these firebolts. But these firebolts are really cool. However, if we use this, these unstable crystals, we can come back for the firebolts later and just carry this wand around to actually, you know, dig out some gold. We could spend the rest of this episode just mining from the third slot instead of firebolting stuff. I do believe the unstable crystals will not destroy the gold. But if we can find a decent vein anywhere that we want to uncover, we can do a little test, controlled test right here. Keeps the gold, I believe, in fine shape. Was the gold destroyed? No. Maybe it was. I don't know for sure. Okay. That looks like something. But that could be in the fungal caverns, and once again, we're not really prepared for that. There's mages. We're not ready. Oh, speaking of mages. I think I dodged that. This guy's going to be on me, though. He's going to follow me. We can sometimes give them the slip. He's like fighting a mob somewhere by himself. Hopefully he'll be distracted with that and I can get out of here. Oh, there he is. And I'm poisoned. Put it out, put it out, put it out. Put it out, put it out. 93, we're okay. Got some teleport bloody left behind, but we did kill the mage. Bugs. Starting fires, doing bug things. I was just wondering if that would give me the money. It did. Okay, we can mine with this. This pseudo explosive trap. Unstable crystal can be used that way. This is a lot of bad guys, though. I don't think we're quite equipped for this. Depends on how many the chain bolts can get done. Okay, good. Bring that thing down, just out of safety. May have been done spawning, but how many more of these explosives do we have? We have more than enough to really tear into this mine for as much of the easy money as we can find. Let's scoop this water up too before we go blowing everything up. The water may kind of suppress some of that blast, I'm not sure. It would make sense if it did. So mining through the water might not be the best. Plus this thing. Wouldn't that be cool if we could get that? Oh, that was really good. Oof. That did not work. That might do it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wedged one up there. Alright. That scared me. Okay. Lots of money should have been spit down onto the bottom here. Yeah. That whole vein. Drained out. Got it. 770 gold, not bad. And this wand that was calling my name, we had to know what it was. It's got slimy mist and a double spell. Okay. What's this thing? A very slow wand with a bunch of glowing lances. But it does fire 5 at the same time. Scattered. Totally unsafe and impractical wand. Oh, I missed that coin. Well, keep blasting, getting the easy money. Let's sit now. Let it all melt away and there should be golds right there. Yeah, there was. It's working for mining. But it's not so good with the heavy stone. Okay, another wand. This looks like another big one. So energy orbs, I think, can dig through rock, right? And it's shuffling. So if we drop this, can this become a mining weapon? It can, but it will like never gain mana back. It's like once I spend all of it, it gains like 10 mana per second. Just completely unacceptable. So it's like this is a wand that we can, quote, mine here with, but once it's out of mana, we should just set it down, come back for it later. Hopefully it'll recharge when not being carried. That I don't know. That would be an interesting proof of concept if that's the way it works. Because yeah, this like energy bolt is a great mining weapon or mining tool. I think that's what it's called, right? Energy orb, excuse me. But as you see with the mana regen on here, it's still going up. It's actually 10 per second is not like I can't use this. It's just not really practical for combat. If I switch to other things, does it still regen? I think so. And look, we just severely affected our wealth by taking a moment to use this thing as a mining weapon, or I keep saying it, as a mining tool, instead of messing around with those explosive, unstable gem crystals. Just it left a lot to be desired. This is a similar kind of wand, but it's just shooting poisonous bursts of air. That sounds treacherous and a half. I mean, maybe that would be a cool way to kill the enemies, and I just don't know how to use that, but I don't like the idea of that. It sounds like it's going to poison me. Speaking of poison me. Okay, every once in a while it shuffles into the triple shot, which is fine. Getting all that money. Like StehnZ, don't spend too much time mining, because you know about the curse, right? You all know about the Noita curse. We just experienced a Noita curse. Or, I don't know, it's more like the price of hubris. I think what we saw at the beginning of this episode. But hey, what do we do? We go, oh, that was funny, and we hit New Game Plus, and we go back in. It's not like I'm trying to die here. So, I am trying to play conservatively, but maybe that was not the most conservative play. Okay, at least we hadn't, like, worked our way all the way up into the gold. And we learned a lot. We learned about, like, yes, there are refreshing gourds. The more we play this and get those pathways down, the better off we're going to be. I feel like I'm getting better at dodging and shooting as we go along, so... Says the guy that just got hit with a lava bolt. Mages, something's happening over here. Some weird stuff is happening over here. Some weird love fest. They're my friends now because somebody had an egg wand. Yeah. This has just been a world of crazy wands. Now, friend guy that's on fire will light you on fire, and that is annoying. Let's just get out of there. Not much we're going to find from that side. Maybe we can go around this way. Maybe. 74 life, though. Still plenty to work with. And our orb wand just healed up. So it's like, this is the miner. We are a mining fool with this thing. It's like way better than the shotgun at mining. The shotgun's embarrassing. And the exploder was terrible compared to this. Like, I am thinking we can make a whole thing out of mining this. And, like, we kind of have to if we want to have a good run. I'm tempering my expectations after the last one. I think part of it is, like, we should be cautious about just saying, like, this is going to be the run where something terrific happens. There's too many variables to make those kind of claims. At least for me. Perhaps a more skilled player can, you know, call their shots, if you will. I don't think we're there. No siree. Nothing in that wand. Something I left behind, I guess. This thing finally ran out of mana, so... And it is recharging as we are carrying other things. Or are, like, using other wands. So, there's a good vein. But we are bottlenecked by its mana regen, that's for sure. Causing us to have to be a little patient. Anything in here? Well, just a wand out of mana. That's a sign we'll move on. We'll look for some more mobs. Most of this we cleared out. And we're just sort of stuck waiting for this thing to regen if we want to really mine this place out. So mining the entire thing is not going to be in the cards for us tonight. But, you know, some of these easy ones, what's one shot? Boom, got it. Go through the soft part of the rock. Got it. Up to 2,000. It's a reload and a half, and plenty of, I think we used one reload already, and got nothing out of it, so kind of a rough start with that. But I bet you, the game will be generous to us in the next, area. And hopefully give us a perk that will help us just have a longer run. Starting with some nice vampirism. You know, you hear me name drop that a lot. Those of you who've been watching this Noita adventure that we've been all going on together know that I swear by vampirism. Certain things that generate extra blood and kind of chunk the enemy can create these massive pools of healing that will fuel a run and erase all your mistakes. Your mistakes other than being eaten by the dragon, you know, that's like, it doesn't erase that, but it does erase getting shot by a couple bad guys or accidentally exploding yourself with a nuke or a diesel freezing vapor tank. Because we had to take a long walk last time in order to get out of a few of those mistakes. Why I kicked that open, I don't know. I just like to... I'm just one of those that has to pop the bubble wrap, you know? Okay. It's what I do. Oh, the wand is at full, so we should be able to pull some of this out of here. A little bit of gold in here. Just mining away. Taking it easy. You know, it's another day in paradise. Let's not forget this. Whoa. You know, rather than panic at the mage, we'll just say, hey, nice to see you. But my life does not involve you. I see that? I just gave it to him straight. I said, we're not dealing with that today. I'm like, dude, it's been a long day. I died. I'm not getting teleported right now. And he didn't have an answer for it. Let's find something cool in here, maybe. Fireworks. Cluster bolt firework. Whew. It looks caliente if I've ever seen one. What would that do? It hits the wall, and then it explodes for more? Oof. I gotta tell you, that sounds quite explosive. Not It sounds like the kind of like explode back toward me and do damage, and that's unacceptable. Alright. Here's the very bottom of the stage, or I mean the very top where we first enter. Very bottom of the Holy Mountain entrance. So we want to grab these little bit of gold that's here. We can just get past the 3K mark. We'll know we accomplished what we needed to. Just about there. Yeah, 3K. I am satisfied. And we're going to make our descent to Holy Mountain with a little bit of low-hanging fruit we'll be picking up along the way. But I think it is time. That time of the night where we wrap our episode up. It doesn't mean we can't grab gold along the way. But yeah, you know, we'll dedicate this episode to just perseverance. I was very happy with the drill and some of the early gains that we got last episode, but it wasn't meant to be. And that's really the beauty in roguelikes, right? You know, like, no matter how much you think you're doing great, and there's just no load. We can't go, oh, I didn't mean to get eaten by the dragon. Can I load and pretend that didn't happen? No, it happened. We were all there. I was recording. Really great if, you know, some kind of mistake erase could have happened. We could have had, like, the one more life thing, the second chance, but we didn't pick that up. So now we're going to see what's in this Holy Mountain. We'll probably have to use the heal, okay? And this looks like a reasonably good shotgun. There's some somewhat decent low-level wands here. And then stronger hearts. Or, you know, rather than even mess with stronger hearts, we can go for a reload and try to get really lucky. Okay? Release the concentrated mana, repel with the cape, or be immune to melee. Give it one more shot. One more. Immunity to explosions. We might as well cut our losses and take that. We get immunity to explosions. We get immunity to fire. We can try to make a fire build. I would be pretty happy with that, if that's what we end up going with. Still plenty of money left to mess with these wands, too. One thing's for sure is we want to get rid of that. Potentially make a different kind of digging wand out of this. What do we see here that would be good for us? Yeah, the recharge speed is 20 on this. And if we owned this thing, we could be firing orbs that release other orbs. How about that? Energy sphere with timer, which I don't think is quite what we want. I want an energy orb with timer. But still, this wand may simply just be a better energy orb launcher. Could we do that? Or is it going to run out of mana really fast? It is going to run out of mana fast, but it's also going to get that mana back, you know, back faster. So see? That will help us dig through the snow and the snowy waste in the next episode. Now we have to make the question of, like, is this a far enough kind of projectile weapon, or do we need something a little different in this slot? What would happen? It would run out of mana really quick if we put these two in here. Let's see what happens with this. If this just becomes really fast chain bolting. It is a faster chain bolt, but it is not a sustainable chain bolt like this one is. Yeah, this is way more sustainable, so we're going to stay with 2. And it looks like we just kind of have too many wands now. We're suffering from too many wand syndrome. I feel like if we're going to use this and be fighting up close, then we might just have to... We kind of need them all. Are we gonna quad wand it and just throw one of these out when we find a replacement in the field? We could. We could throw away this arrow thing. It's not particularly knocking my socks off. And then, you know, there's other questions related to this thing. The some sort of indirect fire we could use with pollen. Like if we were to take this, right? We grab the pollens out of here, and we convert to holding this, and moving these into the machine gun. Nice. Okay. See? I'm coming up with some ideas here. Now I'm noodling something else. This will grab the energy spheres with timer. Energy sphere with timer will fire, and it will hopefully... Don't I have like dual spell? Well, triple scatter spell. A bunch of pollen. Double set formation bifurcated. Fine. Like this. There might be enough indirect fire. These things home on the enemies, I believe. So we'll have to test that in the field. And then it's like, do I end up eating this even? Yeah. We're going in with the 4 kit. We're going to try this pollen shooter. And that might be some... We'll see if we get some interesting content out of that. We might just get a death. But we might have come up with something new. For me, that is. Pollen. What kind of higher mana regen that I can work with that? Anything, give me more. They hurt me, so we don't want to step on them. There's no higher regen. Okay. Except this thing. But this is running this. Okay. Good. Alright, we were thinking out loud a little bit. It was kind of a brainstorm session on wands at the very end there, but you know, I want to take you, the viewer, through the creative process of some of these things. Because you know, we're starting at square one, and we need to make it work with the best we got. So, I will see you all in the next episode. Those of you who stayed around, stuck around to the end, appreciate it. You know, tap all those happy buttons, as I always remind everybody. And I will see you guys next time. We'll try to break our way into the wastes and try to get back to where we were. Okay. Good night.